Yo! Hello, everyone. We're now live. I got all new Wi-Fi. We got all new Wi-Fi setups. So I'm back. Sorry about that. Yo, I'm back. So we got a new Wi-Fi. So I knew the problem was. So I figured it out. So when you have a new Wi-Fi system, so so pull NORAD. Um, the problem with Wi-Fi when you have we switch over from AT&T to from Comcast. Comcast was very slow, so I'm gonna close this out here. So I'll make it the chat a little bit bigger so I see. Alright. Moderation activities now available. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how are you? We're just about 2 months away from Christmas Eve and St. Nicholas Day. So, so we're nearly there. So, what's going to happen today? We've been discussing about Santa's takeoff. So, I heard from Santa a little bit ago. He's really excited for the sleigh run. So the reindeer are getting high gear right now, and we're currently in training. Although the scouts, elf on the shelves, going back to people's homes. If you have baby elf on the shelves, so, titles, battles, the Outer Banks coast. Let me see this. Something's up. Looks like there's a hurricane. Ooh. Oh, that's Vietnam. So we're good. I think we're good. So, what's going to happen this Christmas Eve? This Christmas Eve, desktop audio will be muted. There'll be no music playing because of AML. We have AML live on the website. So, you guys will be seeing this. Up at the ETAs. ETAs, you guys should go to AML Santa East by Tracking Team website for more information. The store with NORAD, which you can see, there's a. So Santa's in. He's really excited. So his most favorite place on Earth is Vermont. Santa really likes Vermont the best. Let me pull it up in messages in my phone. So, it's he likes Vermont the best. With especially you got the Rocky Mountains, you got the mountains in Vermont. Uh, I don't like. Why would he not like Vermont the best? All the places in the world he visits, I don't know why he chose Vermont. So, it's so cool. It's saying that, yeah. So, Christmas Eve. It's gonna be a little hectic this year, because the times continuum with Christmas Eve. I had to go. I'm going back and forth to Christmas Eve parties, and for the ETAs, there'd be no ETAs here. There'd be over at AML. So AML, I highly recommend go there to do your ETAs. Like just for example, for each territory where you're in certain area, that's when you type it in. If you're in like I was just say Santa goes to Russia, certain parts of Russia like you're living in, go to type type in the ETA there. Um, because Santa gets to certain areas a little bit earlier or later. Sometimes he gets there about 10 p.m. or close to 9 p.m. That's the earliest it's been documented by the North Pole. Um, he let me text him, the big man. Let me see what he says. What time? Be the earliest for Oklahoma because he only the big man would know. Okay, what was the earliest? Earliest time that you hit that you hit Oklahoma question mark. What was the earliest time that you hit Oklahoma? Jonah lives there. So, we got the embedded Nordic Santa clock. Um, when that clock goes to zero, when that goes to zero, I'll be taking it down on Christmas Eve. When that goes down, 3 o'clock a.m. When that goes down, so 7 hours and 58 minutes and 50 seconds before Santa starts preparations on Christmas Eve. Actually, the kids are already in the sleigh by then. So they're just putting the suit on, all that type of stuff, saying their farewell speech. They do that every year. What was the earliest time that you hit Oklahoma? Yeah, they go to Oklahoma. Let's just say midnight something, between 11 and midnight. There's some parts of Texas they go to, like Houston. There's some parts of territories of Houston they hit early, which I've noticed last year, before they hit Louisiana. Um, if you live in Texas, you should, because if you live in the coast of Texas, you should be off going to bed before when he gets to Louisiana, because Santa's gonna hit parts of Mexico and Panama, Panama, Panama City. Sorry for purchasing the words. Pa- Panama City. If you live that area, you should be off to bed by then. Um, because Santa's gonna hit that area nice and early. Um, Santa gets to the first stop in Illinois, which has been documented. He's gonna be there about 11:15 a.m. It'll be an 11 o'clock hour for Illinois. Between 11:30 to 11:36. 11:36, 100% for Chicago. Um, but 11:15 for Peoria, Illinois. For those who's in Morris, Springfield, or the southern tips of Illinois, should be in bed way before 10 o'clock and 11. You should be in bed by 9 o'clock, or maybe before 9 o'clock, just in case they get there early. Depending on the weather, where you're at in the road, sometimes weather could be a factor with Santa. Santa's routes. Sometimes he has to go different area. Um, that's been documented by NORAD, and also with Santa himself. Um, to alert everyone on YouTube and Discord. Uh, me and Gabe Curtis have no power over Santa's route. We have no power over Santa's route. Santa himself calls shots. We just try to give you like a guess of estimations of where he's going to. We don't know 100% sure because we're not in charge of Santa's sleigh. That is Mrs. Claus, the elves, and Santa. Santa, then he calls the shots. We just track him. NORAD only tracks him. They have no idea when he's gonna hit the area. Best bet would be 9 p.m. to midnight. 9 p.m. to midnight, or maybe later. Sometimes 1 a.m. or 2 a.m., depending if they're running late or early. Last year, it came about 11:29 to 11 to 40 seconds last year in Illinois. Heading to Munster, Indiana, a little minute earlier than expected. Just walking in the door from church last year, I heard the bells of Santa's sleigh. That was a close call, for sure. So this time, I'm not gonna be up. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. So what I'll do, because I'll be looking this way, so I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go offline. I'm gonna head towards my bed, then hide under my bed. So if I hear him in the fireplace, or if you guys hear him, I'm gonna keep the. So what I'm gonna do, I might cut out AML before when he gets to me. So I just want to make sure he gets to me. So I might gonna mute my microphone, but it's gonna stay on for moderators to join. So for the late hours, that's gonna we're gonna be probably ended after when he gets to the North Pole. Immediately, like 0 seconds, he gets to the North Pole. So that's gonna this final stream will end around 4 a.m. on Christmas Day. It takes longer than Easter Bunny, but for Santa Claus, it should go about 7 hours and 52 minutes. It's gonna be 3 a.m. I'm thinking. Let me ask Siri. Hey Siri, what time it will be in 7 hours and 52 minutes? What? What? They changed it? They changed the time. Oh, it's 1 hour. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's cool. We got a little change up, guys, with NORAD. It's just been confirmed by the NORAD's clock countdown. They're going to go up at 4 a.m. So, NORAD's going to go up a little later. Not 3 a.m. That's a change up. Apparently. So we got about 60 minutes of preparations then. Okay, then. That's odd. So it's like 4 a.m. Like 1 minute off. So we got guys in Discord. You guys can unmute so we could answer your questions on live, especially moderators. I want to hear you. So give your input on the clock here, or just message in, and I might move Discord over here around this side because it's not blocking. So let me do that now because I want to message Jonah. So, okay, let me move it here because I want to see here. Okay, go up here. So there is an update with the countdown. If you guys look at the clock, apparently, let me check Siri. 7 hours and 50 minutes. Hey Siri, what time will you be in 7 hours and 50 minutes? What? What? Are you kidding me? 4 a.m.? I had to let Gabe know. I'm on. So I'm currently checking Discord too, guys. So bear with me. So I'm gonna message Gabe. The time has changed for sure for takeoff. Not for sure, but the countdown. Apparently. Preparations now. Gabe, we only got 1 hour of preparations now. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but the clock. Hey Jonah, if you could hear me, can you check the countdown for me? For the clock. Nor check saying the countdown. Apparently it's saying. Let me check my phone. Let me see on the app here. Let me see here. What is going on? What? 7 hours and 46 minutes, I came me. Let me ask her. What time will be in 7 hours and 46 minutes? So 4 a.m. basically. So they changed the time. They changed the time. They changed the time. It will look like it's 1 hour later, but you have to subtract an hour for daylight time, and that's when it ends. Oh, oh, forgot, guys. Never mind. It's still the same time. Oh, forgot. Oh, oh, forgot. Guys, Gabe is right. About that. That's. Oh. So, guys, it's 3 a.m. still. I forgot. We're in the daylight savings time. That's right. It's still the same time. For right now, it's 4 a.m. and then it's gonna change. The clocks are gonna change. We're gonna go back an hour. So, basically in the month. So that's gonna be way easier for me. So, apparently we got about an hour. So 2 hours of preparations for Santa will be at 3 a.m. Except 4 a.m. Oh man. Oh well. That's gonna take a while. I don't like how they change it every year. I'm currently looking at Discord too, guys. So that's why. Yeah, when the clock goes back an hour on November 2nd, the math will be normal again. So same time as usual. Oh. So 3 a.m. So, maybe guys see that actually we're seeing that Central. Yes, 3 a.m. CST like usual for prep. 5 a.m. CST for ticket. Oh yes, I'm literally Santa's actually texting me the time frame right now. 'Alright. I might set my alarm clock for 4:30 a.m. for Christmas Eve, guys. So I'll say, okay, it's the same time. We just got the information from Santa, guys. Alright, okay. Okay, it's still the same time, guys. Santa's taking off at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. Okay, Russia should be in bed when Santa takes off. He's taking off at 5 a.m. Central Time. It'd be at 5 a.m. So you guys should be in bed before that. So it'd be like 12 a.m. something in Russia. Parts of Russia, the far east side of Russia, you should be in bed by that, way before then. I'm recommending being in bed by 11 a.m. 11 p.m. excuse me, or 10 p.m. I think you should be in bed like 2 hours because Santa takes up 12 a.m. North Pole time. Oh, we're talking about Russia because it's like Russian time. So, you shouldn't be in bed by then. So we got NORAD, guys. So NORAD's always the main deal. And you will see all the changes of the route. We are going to the ISS this year. It's been confirmed by Santa. Uh, we are going back to the ISS 100%. When there's astronauts in space, we are going back to the International Space Station. I don't know what time. Could be the morning or the afternoon or evening, depending where you're at. It could be at GMT time. I don't know what time he's going to hit the ISS because times vary every year. It changes for the International Space Station. Um, so that's been changed, guys. NORAD takeoff stands 100% taking off not 4 a.m. That's Google. Google takes off at 4 a.m. Uh, Google, they're not really tracking Santa Claus. They're tracking. I love Google. No respect with Google, but I love Google. But I don't use it for tracking. I usually just look up stuff on the internet. That's about it. So I don't use it for other stuff like when I'm searching, like for like the Bible or like but for tracking Santa. No, there's other trackers out there too, like airplane trackers, Plane Finder, Flight Flight Radar 24. Oh, that's horrible. Oof, I don't like Flight Radar 24. Uh, they're not good. I mean, like, why would they create a sand tracker? You already have NORAD. I don't understand it. NORAD's gonna be the only tracker out there, guys. Google is just copycat. It's like so basically they use your cell phones like I have here. So like when you use your cell phone, so like Google uses your data. Problem about using data is that I don't know how they get your information. But what NORAD has, if you go to the app store on your phone, you could download the app. NORAD has their own app. I did talk to NORAD. They're with Microsoft, not with Google. They used to be with Google a couple of years ago, not anymore, because Google is way inaccurate, unaccurate. So we're not gonna. So 5 a.m. takeoff. That's been documented. So it's always the same time. So that's why they're gonna stick the same with NORAD. So NORAD's the main deal. So 5 a.m. for us, and so Gabe, I'm really excited to see Santa takeoff by you this year with Idaho. It's gonna be really interesting him going to Pocatello, Idaho. It's very interesting to see that. I had to compare the times with me, and it's gonna be easy for me. So I'm thinking for me, it'd be like around 1:20 a.m. for me. It'd be 12:20 a.m. for you. I think so, like around that time frame. It'll be a little later, but it's gonna be close. So, guys, if you guys are experiencing Santa's route in a different way, for you guys, sometimes Santa comes later. Certain areas, like when he's coming back to through the UK, when he's leaving the UK, he's still delivering gifts in the UK when he's leaving the UK. You know what I mean? So basically, he goes back around Ireland one last time and England after Ireland. So he comes back around twice, like 3 times. So he goes back around. It does like a loop, like a horseshoe. So if you guys are living in the United Kingdom, just stay off longer. Stay up longer. My best bet is like get to bed early. Go to bed early. Just just imagine if he's at your house. But I highly recommend just if you're going to church, go to church. Let Santa do his thing. We have no power over his route. Just like if you work at McDonald's or at Wendy's, Burger King, or any type of restaurant you guys go to with your family and friends. For me, I just had McDonald's. I had Oreo McFlurry. My mother had I got her plain Sunday with root beer. It wasn't root beer, it was Dr. Pepper, but I think I might have it tonight actually. It was supposed to be root beer, so McDonald's had it wrong. Oh, that's sad. But beyond that, just like bosses, like you had to deal with your boss at work, they create the schedule. Like, okay, you had to do this. Just like the same thing as Santa Claus and Easter Bunny. They are in charge of their own routes, just like your bosses. Like when you get to work, you don't know your schedule, your route schedule, you don't know what you're doing yet. Um, that with Santa's route is always the same every year, but with some changes in the route. Some changes that's been documented 100%. Um, Sometimes in different areas, sometimes when somebody's awake, awake on the internet, not asleep on Christmas Eve. I know it's hard to sleep, guys. I understand, but I'm saying to Joe, I work with Santa. You guys should be in bed before he hits the area. Um, they go back around twice in the UK to hit all the areas. So we can't add the Santa cams to every single location. Um, they do go to Afghanistan, but we can't do it on the radar for because the war going on over in the over in Afghanistan because of what's going on over there. It's very sad. So that's what happens. Santa has to go under the radar when he's in the area. That's why they took off from his route from Afghanistan. It's the only stop we don't have on Nora is Afghanistan. So, but it's on there. It's on there, but they do not go through the area anymore on NORAD. Problem with Google. Google is way inaccurate. With my perspective with Google and Gabe's, we've been watching Google. Like now I can watch Google from my phone. I'm gonna just keep NORAD on the computer. Um, so there'll be no ETAs on my end, but you could use AMLs. So, okay. Their website is called amltrackers.com. amltrackers.com. Go there this Christmas Eve, and they got the best estimates of what time Santa comes. It might be off, probably like 5 minutes earlier, or depending the time frame he comes, because Santa always changes his route every year. Last year he came to Florida at 10 o'clock 8 p.m. guys, 10 p.m. Eastern, because Florida. Let's talk about Florida, the Panhandle. If you live on the coast line of Florida, if you could picture the islands, the Bahamas. So that's why Santa goes to the Bahamas first, just like the Easter Bunny. That's where they work up from the Bahamas, Nassau, Bahamas, and you go up the area. Then you work your way up. So it has to do with the time zones. That's why Santa and the Easter Bunny, they start at the international date line. That's right, when Santa's coming from the north of the North Pole, so he has to start with a timeline, international date line. So that's how it works. They cut the route in sections. Uh, Route one, they do in phases. One, two, three, 4, 5, and 6. There are 6 regions they do. 6 regions on one night. 6 regions. The first region is parts of Russia, um, Australia, New Zealand. We get that done first. Then we move up towards the coastlines, just like the ISS. ISS doesn't count because the times varies a lot with the ISS. So I'll be keeping an eye on AML's estimates this year. Also, I can't show it to you guys because it's copyrighted and desktop audio. So the audio output capture too. That's just for Discord. My sister's boyfriend Andy set that up just for Discord only. But the audio, desktop audio, would be muted the whole entire time. So I'll be muting the whole thing. So you'll not be able to hear my team members, but you'll be able to hear me when I go off. Probably middle of the night when Santa's in the area in Illinois. So what I'm going to do, this is going to be different, guys. So I'll mute AML. I don't know, there's going to be a mute button on their website somehow. I want to see the mute button on their website so I can mute it. So if not, I'll just mute the desktop audio. Then I could use their website. You guys will not be able to hear them. Desktop audio will be muted. You will be able to hear my team members for sure. But because my team is now copyrighted, we have our own brand of team, and also AML. Make sure you cannot stream other teams, just like another organization, which you cannot stream them because it's copyrighted. But the music with NORAD you can use because it's copyright claimed, but not copyrighted. So we will be up all night. I won't be up all night, guys. We can't. It's impossible, guys. We're not Santa. But Gabe Curtis, my friend from Idaho, he's usually up because he's a weatherman. He's a weatherman and he does movies. I don't know how he does it. But I don't know. I can't do it. I literally can't do it, guys. I can't be up all night. So, the streets will be up for certain areas. So, oh, no, no. My phone just went up to remind me for bedtime, basically. A little early, but okay. Is there how to adjust that? Um, so what's going on Christmas Eve? I know I got family coming over on Christmas Eve. I know a lot of you have families coming over as well. Uh, this is my very first time of not going to my grandma's nursing home because this was just so not cool. Uh, I got so used to going to my grandma's and showing her to NORAD. I was so excited to show her my new phone, but she's in heaven now. So you guys probably already know that because I already told you guys like months and vans ago. So so I do know 100% I'll be visiting my family, the Albert side of the family, my dad's side, and my mom's side on Christmas Eve. We do everything Christmas Eve, so that's why I won't be on not as much as I wanted, but which is a good thing because that would make the magic even more better. Um, just be offline as best you guys can to avoid Santa's route. But the best thing is it's not about the tracking; it's about the giving. That's what Santa's doing. He's about the love, kindness. He's the symbol of Jesus. Think about it. Santa, he's Saint Nicholas. Saints. That's why we commemorate the saints on All Saints Day, and that's why I go to church every All Saints Day and every Sunday. That's why when we commemorate the saints, Saint Nicholas is one of them. Um, we got a couple of new saints becoming saints this year um, by the church. So there's been miracles going on. Um, but today we'll be recognizing for those who's having tough for pray all the families to have the best holiday season this year. I just want to wish you all happy holiday season. And Halloween is coming up around the world. Be celebrating Halloween. I know that's worldwide. Uh, Halloween, especially fight off all the demons. Probably not warlocks. I like warlocks, so let's fight off the warlocks, please. Uh, Not witches. I don't feel like fighting off witches. I like witches and warlocks. Um, but the best gift of all is to be yourself. Not like finding a gift under the tree, but not trees or lights. What is the best gift of all? It's your family. Your family is the best gift of all. Is joy, wonders in the world today. If people come together and it could create a better world. From but today, you live in Illinois. It's very sad today within the city of Chicago. Pray for the people and their families, for their children. It's very sad today. The families are struggling in Chicago right now because we got. I'm not saying his name, but know what I'm thinking of, right? I'm not saying your president's name because I can't. It's politics. Let's just say he's not doing a good job as president of the United States. He needs to think about love and kindness. if he's listening to this, I hope he realizes in his heart that God created us in his own image. And if we all come together as one family in God, in God, and I'm going to ask him this: why are we bringing the military? Why are we bringing the ICE agents to Illinois? What's the question on that? What's the concept of bringing ICE agents and military to Illinois for? Of course, there's bad people in the world, but our president, because it's my YouTube channel, I'm going to say it, President Trump. President Trump, I'm speaking to you with kindness from my heart. I know I've been angry, but there's no reason. There's no reason to be angry. It's not my business. No. Sure. No. Merry Christmas, guys. We will be trekking Santa. And, talk to you soon. And, we'll be starting very soon for the Christmas season, opening up. We got about 77 days, 7 hours, and 19 minutes before preparations start, before Santa's journey around the world. And Christmas Eve, I'll probably add some music in the late hours, probably. Then I'm gonna go off. I might go to sleep. So when I get home, probably from church, probably about 11:30, I'm gonna cut out AML, and you probably won't see me, because I'm gonna try to stay offline. That's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna keep the stream up when he's already know what time he gets home. He gets home about 4 a.m. So we're gonna there'll be various Christmas test streams we'll be doing. So I don't know when they're gonna be, but if you guys go to AML's YouTube channel, AML Santa and Easter by Trekkie Team, they're gonna be live in a couple weeks on October 31st on Halloween. Be there. Website's reveal stream. I highly recommend go there on Halloween and watch them. You guys have a wonderful, blessed night, and happy Halloween, guys. This is our break, and we're gonna start up with AML around the Christmas season, and just wish you all the best Halloween season. And if you guys are in Disney World, have a great Halloween. Alright, you take care. Now talk to you all soon for the Christmas season. Alright, ho 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 ho! Merry Christmas and Happy Halloween. Alright, you take care. Have a great Halloween. We are now on break until after Halloween. Then we're gonna start Christmas. So that's about it. So you guys have a good night and enjoy your Halloween with your family and friends. So talk to you all soon. And happy Halloween.